In many rural and indigenous communities, life is deeply connected to the land, to family, and to tradition, yet daily living can be shaped by challenges that many people never see. Dusty floors that hold parasites, water that is not safe to drink, smoke from indoor cooking, and limited access to health services. These conditions affect hygiene, learning, and dignity, especially for older adults and children. Today, let's look at how the home environment, hygiene habits, and simple, practical changes can protect health. We will explore common risks found in village homes, how they spread illness, and what low-cost solutions can reduce suffering. We will also touch on jigger disease, not as the whole story, but as one clear example of how environment, footwear, and flooring interact with health. By the end, you'll have a clear picture of causes, effects, challenges, and solutions that communities can adapt to their own reality. This is an educational guide designed for awareness and action. The goal is simple: clean, safe, and dignified homes for every family. The home environment shapes health. Health begins at home. In many villages, houses are built from local materials: mud walls, thatch, or tin roofs, and compacted earth floors. These materials are affordable and familiar, but they can create risks. Earth floors collect dust and organic matter. Tiny insects and parasites can hide in cracks and loose soil. Poor ventilation traps smoke from cooking fires. This irritates lungs and eyes and increases the risk of chronic breathing problems. Stagnant water around the home invites mosquitoes and flies, which carry disease. Cluttered sleeping areas and piles of clothing or sacks can harbor pests. When we think about health, we often think of hospitals and medicine, but health also depends on small daily details. The surface under our feet, where we store water, how we cook, and how often we wash our hands. Improving these basics reduces illness before it starts. Why parasites thrive on dusty floors, with a jigger example. Parasites love warm, dusty, and undisturbed places. Earth floors are comfortable for people, but also comfortable for pests. Jigger disease, caused by a tiny sand flea that can burrow into the skin, usually the feet, is one example. When floors are dusty and people lack protective footwear, the risk increases. The result can be pain, itching, swelling, and infections that make walking and working difficult. Key lessons from this example apply to many conditions. Cleanable surfaces, like sealed or cemented floors, are easier to sweep and wash, breaking the life cycle of parasites. Regular sweeping and damp mopping reduce dust and insect hiding spots. Foot protection matters. Breathable, easy-to-wash footwear helps keep feet safe and dry. Early care, washing feet, trimming nails, and seeking basic treatment prevents complications. Remember, jigger disease is only one illustration. The bigger message is that clean, sealed floors, good hygiene, and protective footwear reduce many environmental health risks. Water, sanitation, and hygiene. Wash. The daily foundation. Good hygiene starts with safe water and safe waste disposal. In many villages, people fetch water from rivers, ponds, or shallow wells that animals also use. This can spread diarrhea, worms, and skin infections. Simple steps make a big difference. Protect water sources. Keep animals away, cover containers, and use narrow-necked jerry cans. Treat drinking water, boil, filter, or treat with affordable purification options when possible. Hand washing station, a small container with a tap or a tippy tap plus soap or ash, encourages hand washing after toilet, before cooking, and before eating. Safe sanitation. A basic pit latrine cover reduces flies, keeps fleas out of living air and water. Separate washing. If possible, wash clothes, bathe away from the water source to reduce. These habits are simple, but they prevent housing upgrades that stretch every coin. Many families cannot afford a full house renovation. The good news, small upgrades add up. Floor sealing, a thin cement layer, or a local sealing method, lime soil mixes, stabilized earth, or compacted sand with a finish, turns a dust-trapping floor into a surface that can be swept and mopped. Raised sleeping areas, beds, or simple platforms keep bedding off the ground, away from dust and pests. Ventilation, small screened windows or vent let smoke escape, reduce indoor air. Cooking, improve clean, stable cook stove or improved firebox, burns fuel more efficient. Smoke away. Lighting, order, basic lighting, organize like hanging cover, each chain, Foot health and footwear. Protecting the first point of contact. Feet meet the environment first. In village life, people walk long distances, work in fields, and move between indoor and outdoor spaces throughout the day. Protecting feet is essential. Choose breathable, washable footwear. This helps keep feet dry and makes daily cleaning easy. Air feet daily. Let shoes dry in sunlight. Wash and dry socks often. Foot hygiene, regular washing, nail trimming, and checking for cuts or swelling prevent infection. Fit matters. Shoes that are too tight cause sweat buildup and skin damage. Shoes that are too loose can rub and cause wounds. Special care for older adults and people with disability. Comfortable, slip-on options and socks that are easy to change support independence and safety. These small routines lower risks from soil-borne parasites and common skin infections. Education, family roles, and community care health improves when knowledge is shared and everyone plays a part. Children and schools, health clubs, hand-washing lessons, and simple hygiene kits keep children in class. When children feel clean and safe, they learn better, care for older adults. Aging family members may live alone or spend many hours seated or resting. They benefit from sealed floors, clean bedding, and easy-to-use footwear. Regular check-ins for wounds or swelling prevent small problems from becoming serious. Shared responsibility. When family members move to towns for work, it helps to set a plan. Who will maintain the home, clean floors, check water, repair latrines, and support elders? Community action, a monthly cleanup day, shared tools, and local hygiene champions create pride and reduce disease for everyone. Knowledge plus cooperation builds resilience. A closer look at prevention through the feet floor home lens. Think of prevention in 3 layers. Feet. Protect with breathable footwear, socks, washing, and sunlight. Check daily for cuts, swelling, or signs of infestation. Floor. Sweep, damp mop and seal when possible. Lift bedding and reduce clutter. Home. Ventilate kitchens, screen windows if available, cover water containers, and maintain latrines and drainage. This simple lens helps families decide where to start and how to track progress over time. Health, learning, and dignity move together. When homes are cleaner and safer, children attend school more reliably and concentrate better. Older adults move with less pain and more confidence. Families spend less on emergencies and more on food, seeds, or school needs. Neighbors feel proud of visible improvements, which encourages more action. Small changes create big results because they work every day, quietly protecting health. Awareness into action. Safer homes are possible with tools and knowledge that communities already understand. Start where you are. If a full renovation is not realistic, seal one room. If a cement floor must wait, sweep daily and damp mop weekly. If new stoves are out of reach, cook near a window and dry firewood to reduce smoke. Protect feet with simple, washable footwear. Keep water safe, hands clean, and sleeping spaces raised and sun-dried. Jigger disease reminds us how quickly an environment can harm health and how quickly it can improve with practical steps. But the message is bigger than any single illness. Health, hygiene, and dignity are connected to the ground beneath our feet, the air we breathe, and the water we drink. When families, schools, and communities work together, change is not only possible, it is visible. Let this be the next step. Choose one improvement today: a sealed floor, a hand washing point, a shoe and sock routine, a community cleanup Saturday. Action grows courage, and courage builds healthier villages. One swept floor, one safe drink of water, one protected pair of feet at a time. Thank you for watching and learning. Please share this message so more homes can become clean, safe, and dignified places to live.